All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But you guys know what time it is. We're going to be discussing everything Cardano ADA and see what is happening and, of course, what we could be expecting as we go further into the month of March. As we're looking at the overall, markets, we're seeing majority of the altcoins up right now. Starting to see meme coins kind of cool off over the past few hours, but you're starting to see altcoins finally picking up steam. And if you're looking at ADA to be specific, it's up 2% on the daily time frame, with the price currently sitting at 75.5 cents. And it's also up 0.2% in Bitcoin comparative over the past 24 hours. But, just by looking at the price, if you do follow me on my channel on a day-to-day basis, you should know by now where the price is currently sitting at without even looking at the charts. But of course, we're going to get into the charts looking at its market cap, 26.5 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at 1.26 billion dollars. Good to see. But before we go into it any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So I'm going to start off with this right here. Kind of showed this, of course, in my Solana update, but obviously I want to kind of discuss this for the Cardano video as well. So I asked a community, which is you guys, yesterday, and what I asked was which coin will be the biggest shocker when looking back in 12 months from now on. And 4,400 votes have come in as of now, and you can see this for yourself. Solana came at the top, and ADA is right behind Cardano at 31%. And why am I sharing this with you guys? This gives us an understanding that people are getting excited about ADA, and not only are they getting excited about that, they are thinking that ADA is undervalued compared to where it could be in the upcoming months ahead of us as we do approach the halvening and then the post halvening. Obviously, in the parabolic cycle comes, and obviously we're just going based off of historic, but this number was quite interesting and did surprise me, honestly, because let's face it, if we were to go a few months back and if I were to ask this exact same question, I don't think ADA would have come up with 31% in terms of votes. So that is really nice to see. And it kind of gives us a way to kind of engage with each other. So appreciate you guys for taking your time out to come and let your thoughts be heard. So that's that. And also shout out to the extra 177% that voted and let the community hear what other project besides these ones listed that could be seeing as one of the biggest shockers. And if you kind of just want to briefly take a look at that, we can kind of go over. You can see Caspa, VeChain, Veracity, Pepe, Jasmy, HBAR, Gala. So you guys can get the idea as to what's going on. So really, really exciting stuff. Shout out to you guys for taking your time out to do that. But now let's kind of take a look at the price of ADA and where it's currently sitting at and what we could be expecting as we go further into the month of March. So I'm going to start off with the Bitcoin index. Bitcoin index right now is going towards the upside, and reason as to why this is going towards the upside right now should not come as a surprise to anyone, because we did see Bitcoin see a significant move all-time high, and when all-time highs come, we do tend to see majority of the momentum on Bitcoin side. So dominance goes up, meaning more money is flowing into Bitcoin rather than altcoins, even though altcoins are following the Bitcoin momentum, but it's mostly just based off of USD comparative. So that's something that you guys want to kind of remember when you are looking at the dominance index. But it's a very, very important index, and you need to incorporate this when you are analyzing the charts, for anything, whether it's a meme coin, whether it's a layer 1, layer 2, any project that you're looking at. As far as crypto is concerned, always take a look at Bitcoin dominance index, because it can go a long way. But if you're looking at BTC, so Bitcoin did make its way up to $72,660, which was its new all-time high. Since then, we're seeing a little bit of a minor pullback, which is to be expected. But what I want you guys to understand is where we saw the daily candle close happen for yesterday, which was at $72,000. You've heard that correct. So guess what this is telling me? This is telling me the push towards the upside is imminent, and I think we could see the price of BTC pushing up to 75K even in the upcoming week. And I think the month of March is going to be ending off on a bullish note. We might start to see market turning around as April approaches, because that's the happening month. And as of now, what the sentiment is that the month of April is going to be bearish, because obviously Sell the News event is going to take place, and people think that April at the beginning of the month will start off on a positive note, just as the month starts, but we could see something completely different happen, and the whales take out profits early on, because let's face it, we haven't really seen any sort of significant drop as of now for the entire market, pretty much since the year of 2024 started. So that's something you want to kind of understand when you are looking at the charts. But now when we're looking at the price of ADA, this is what I wanted to kind of discuss with you guys. As I started the video, I said just by looking at the price, you should know where the price is currently sitting at, and that is close to none other than its yearly highs. So now I'm going to kind of quickly go over the daily time frame, and then I'm going to shift our focus back onto the hourly time frame. So what you're looking at ADA doing right now is it's having a hard time breaking out of that key resistance at 79 cents. You can see this for yourself. This resistance is no joke. It's a significant resistance, because like I said, once this is able to break out, and if we're able to actually see a close above this resistance, 90 cents is the next target, as long as Bitcoin does not see a shakeout. But now that we have that out of the way, let's shift our focus towards the hourly time frame. Look at this chart. Now, if this does not get you excited, I don't know what will. And of course, there are a lot of people that don't like ADA, because ADA hasn't done anything like the likes of Solana has. And honestly, I've mentioned that in our previous update, no one is to blame for that. Absolutely no one is to blame for that. You have to do your own due diligence and research at the end of the day. And if ADA, again, is the only coin that you have in your portfolio, guess what? You should be blaming yourself, not anyone else. It's not that ADA won't perform. It's the fact that you're missing out on other gains that could be made. And only way to do that is to diversify your portfolio. But now that we have that out of the way, you're looking at this move. So literally yesterday, we retested the 78.6 support line. I discussed that in our previous update, and look at this bounce then. Obviously, Bitcoin pushing up to an all-time high really helped ADA reach this level at about 79 cents. But if you want to put this move into perspective, let's say your buy order was filled around 68.76 cents, you did see ADA go up 14.68% over the past 24 hours or even less. So that was a beautiful bounce, and obviously we cleared this resistance that I spoke about. Look at this. Once we cleared this resistance, obviously a Bitcoin push helped ADA push up to the 78 cents, and obviously we do have significant resistance. But where we're currently sitting at is where you would expect the price of ADA to be sitting at. Remember, as the price was breaking out, I said, this is the resistance that is coming on the way. If that is able to break out, we could be seeing a new, yearly high being retested potentially. And that exact same resistance now is turned into support. Let me put that into perspective for you guys. So now you could see, as we were breaking towards the upside, we were seeing rejections at that price point. But now, as the market is cooling off and the price of ADA is cooling off, you're seeing that exact same resistance playing as a level of support. So that is a good sign, in my opinion. And now this is giving me an indication that if the price is able to hang around within this level, I think we will see that push towards 80 plus cents. Love what I'm seeing here. Do let me know down below what you guys think. Obviously a long way to go for all-time highs being retested, but I'm very confident that ADA will be able to pull that off. It's going to be a long journey, not going to happen overnight, but patience is your number one key to follow. But that is it for today's update. Do let me know down below what you guys think. Love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.